Today we are going to talk about air layering, layering and notching. Okay, what they are and why we do it, what pro and con, which you should or should not doing it. Okay, first thing we talk about ground layering. Similar term we use for propagate other plants species. Uh, Basically, you air layering, but this is like on the ground level, so they don't call it air layering, but they call it ground layering. A simple technique. Either you cover piece of stem grow with the root going inside of the media bags and wait until it grow out root, and then you're gonna cut it. Other technique is air layering, which is same thing but it's layering in the air, which you cover the vine and let it root out pretty good. Then you're gonna cut it. If you have enough time, patience, you do the second step is you wait for the root to grow out most of it, and then you're gonna do the single cut, half, or you can do the V cut, but most likely I do the V cut, half V cut. Okay, this is called half V cut, giving the vine more time to develop more root so it can support itself better than just cut it right away and separate it out from the mother plants. If the vine have a longer node spacing, then you can do V cut, half V cut. But if it doesn't have a long node spacing, some of them very tight, then you don't have to do this, because you may end up cutting the growing bud close to it. All right. This technique people also call notching, huh? But mainly they think it's like when you do this, will activate the growing bud. That's most likely they think about that. But for me, I mainly do this because I let my plants have more time to develop more root, support itself. Now, on the social media, you're gonna see an option like this. So they cut it. They cut halfway, single cut, and they jam the piece of plastic object into it. Okay, look familiar? It's something like that. Now they thinking that putting this piece of plastic in between the cutting wound so it doesn't heal over it. But if they think like that, I would say why? Because the vine, when the wound heals, is different than a tree. When a wound heals, when the gap very close, they will heal over the section that cut. So the tree do that, but the vine, they don't. Each section here, they press together. Okay, they press together, but they still have the scar wound there. They don't heal over like a tree. So why would anyone want to do this? To jam a piece of plastic in there. Negative thing about this plastic is if you don't sanitize this plastic correctly, it can inject bacteria into the wounds and it can cause rot. And that's happened to some of the people. If you look at the post that they do notching, there's some people that have rot the vine and kill the whole thing. Okay, now the negative thing about this plastic is when you have moisture, you water it, accident water, this plastic will direct the water to the cutting wound. Now, if the water moisture stay in that wound for a long period of time, then it can be infection that wounds, and it can be rot that thing down. The reason why they do the plastic in the middle. But if something coming up, something you think that they think the reason why they use this plastic, then comment down below of my video and we can learn about it. Notching or half V cut like this to give it a time for the root to develop before I cut it. Now some people would think that notching like this or V cut like this to activate the bud growth on the side of it. As you can see, this plant it doesn't activate. Okay, I had this cut very long time ago. Now it's all the roots ready to propagate. So probably I do another video how to propagate, how to cut this out. But you can see it doesn't activate the bud growth. It doesn't activate. Okay, yeah, there's people that post on the internet, social media. You can see activate bud coming out. Yeah. But hey, it's you can hit and miss. I already have a good amount of root developed, so I just do the second cut. Second cut means cut all the way. So before after cut, sanitize with rubbing alcohol. Your tool, the section of the vine need to be alcohol sanitize it, prevent from the cut get infection. Those are what the term mean for air layering, notching, round layering. You have time, you have patience, you do it. It more safer the vine to grow than you just cut it and you propagate it directly to grow in media. It gives time this section develop more root able, but it can take time. Be patient if you have enough patience to do it. All right, save you from losing valuable plants that you love to grow for it. All right, good luck.